what makes me mad is if these insurance companies were showing that they were making a loss, right? Here, they're making record-breaking profits, billions of dollars, when they're able to bonus their CEOs.
No.
That's where our duty kicks in, and that's why we have to fight against this stuff, because they're lying. They're all lying to us.
Let's get into this act. Like, let's just get into the first section. I mean, and one of the first things that they're changing is we can add, if this passes, I think this is just insane. You can add a non-party to the verdict form. They're going to add a non-party to the verdict.
And so what that means practically
Yeah.
is, I could file a lawsuit against Justin, and we can go through the discovery process, the litigation process, take it all the way to trial. And, Justin knows the whole time that, he decides at the last minute he wants to blame it on Sade. He can add Sade to that verdict form and say whatever he wants. And Sade has she has no idea that this has even been ongoing. She has no idea that there's a claim at all. And now she's on a verdict form and she's being blamed for something that she just gets a judgment against her. That's crazy. And I think that in what we're talking about with dram shop actions and things like that, that's where we're going to see it everywhere if they're allowed to do it. But one small business then has the opportunity and the motive really to blame a different business. You're going to be putting each other out of business against each other, rather than everybody coming honestly, giving all of the information that they have, and then the correct parties who are liable being held responsible for those things, and having a right to defend yourself throughout the process.
And why not just name a bunch of John Does on the
Right.
verdict form, right? It's this unknown man and this unknown woman that are actually responsible.
It's like a legalized scapegoat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
100% that's going to happen, because I mean, we're going to have savvy defense attorneys. Remember, they're representing. They have a duty to represent. They do a great job, and that's exactly what they're going to do. I mean, because it's going to limit any kind of recovery. It's going to be a disaster for catastrophic injury cases, because a lot of times those injuries are so big that we have to litigate those cases, right? And we have to go as hard as we possibly can, because we're up against time. Our clients are usually bankrupted. The whole family's torn apart. They can't work. And we can't get a trial date now for a year and a half. And that's what the current laws that we have.
And then how does that work? I mean, practically speaking,
It doesn't.